Hi, I'm Jenna Cameron with Mediflixx, and I'm here with Tim Struck, and he is the Director of Corporate Accounts in North America, and he focuses on CT. Tim, it is a pleasure to be here with you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Please talk to me about the product behind us.
SOMATOM Pro.Pulse is the newest CT from Siemens.
Okay.
It's just FDA approved in December of last year.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The unique thing about this is it's going to expand the access to high quality cardiac care outside the metropolitan or university type setting.
Okay.
A couple unique features that make this possible is it's 30% smaller than traditional dual source scanners.
Okay, so the footprint in general is a lot smaller.
Footprint is going to be smaller.
Okay.
So real estate is a premium at every hospital.
Definitely.
So here we are focusing in on that. The other really important thing is the source of cooling the tubes. Construction, putting it together, putting it in a room required either a chiller, an external chiller, or accessing the chilled water at a hospital.
And that can be very expensive.
Very expensive.
Right, because if the construction isn't already set up that way, then you have to reconstruct everything?
Correct.
Okay.
You have to put pipes in.
Yes.
You have to run new electrical power to that. There's additional service costs related to chillers.
Yeah, anytime I've had to hire a GC, I know the cost is immediately going up. So that makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely. And then the total cost of ownership from the capital purchase price to the ongoing service on this system is comparable to conventional single source technology that's offered across the market by every other vendor out there. Total cost of ownership, you look at the capital purchase price up front, and then you look at what your annual service cost is. When you look at the rural community, the community hospitals as well, they have financial limitations and constraints. So this system is strictly focusing on the locations that have financial constraints that haven't been able to access the traditional dual source technology in the past.
So you guys are taking this SOMATOM Pro.Pulse and you're putting it right in the hands of people in rural areas, right?
Correct.
So maybe that's like a imaging center.
That's another great target area. Imaging centers that haven't had the ability to, again, small footprint, small total cost of operation.
Right.
Now more imaging centers are looking at incorporating this technology to differentiate themselves from the competition. Acute surgical centers, ASCs, as we like to call them in the industry, now have the opportunity to look at something like this, whereas they would have looked at standard single source technology to go forward in the future.
And so it's really nice for them because before, I imagine they wouldn't be able to holistically take care of patients that are coming through their center, is that right?
A big differentiator on a dual source versus a single source is the need to use beta blockers and total exam time. So dual source is so fast that you have to use minimal beta blockers, if any beta blockers at all. And beta blockers, what they do is they slow down the heart rate and they stabilize the heart rate. Because we can scan at any phase of the cardiac cycle, we're able to acquire any heart rates.
That makes the patient experience much better too. The time that they are being seen goes down. It makes them feel more comfortable, I would imagine.
Correct. Fewer repeats, decreased exam time, increased patient satisfaction.
That's great.
The other really unique thing about the scanner is if you look on the front there, we have what we call our mobile workflow.
Okay.
Everything that takes place on the scanner, you could do directly from the patient bedside.
Okay.
So the longer your technologist is able to stay with the patient, especially in this high stress type of an examination, the better the patient satisfactions, the better the patient outcomes can possibly be.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just really about making sure that patients feel comfortable, right? And in healthcare, we're just humans helping humans at the end of the day. So the more that we can do that effectively, efficiently, and keeping the patient in the center of everything that we do, the better.
It's the personal touch.
That's right. That's right. Well, Tim, it's been an absolute pleasure talking with you.
Thank you.
Thank you for going over this with me. Thank you for your time. What's next for you at AHRA?
I'm going to sit down and take my shoes off.
That sounds good. I'm going to do the same.